everyone, fans of Humanity Matters, which could be seen in Pittsburgh on Channel 21 and also Verizon Fios Channel 47 and of course www.pctv21.org. I also upload it to www.humanitymatters.org, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, the works. So everyone, I thank you for watching. I hope you'll continue to watch. I know that I'm rather tough on politicians, corporations, unions, nonprofits, and pretty much anyone that needs to be told they're doing wrong. And because of that, recently I've lost a few viewers. As a matter of fact, I lost opportunities. And as a matter of fact, I've lost guests. So you might think, isn't it time for me to back off? Isn't it time for me to back down? Isn't it time for me to say, Al, can't be all them, it's got to be you? Well, it is me. You see, I know that it's me. Yeah, it's me. I'm the problem. But you know why I'm the problem? I'm the problem because I deal with the issues on the merits and the evidence and the facts, which is evidence, and the truth. And people don't like the truth. CEOs don't like it when I say they're taking way too much money. Politicians don't like it when I say they're taking money away from the poor and giving to the rich, and they're anti-Robin Hoods, some of them, not all of them, some of them. Unions don't like it when I say, yes, you will have to take concessions. So Democrats and Republicans alike are not thrilled with me. Corporations, CEOs, not thrilled with me. But you know what, my friends? I'm exactly what you need. You need this kind of person that will take all risk necessary and will not, I repeat, will not placate to anyone. You see, there are good unions. There are good politicians. In fact, Bill Peduto, he's all right. I like him. But if he gets out of line, I'm going to tell you, Bill. I'm going to let you know. But I like you. I do like you, Bill. But there are good politicians. There's good corporations. There's good nonprofits. But the point is, my friends, when the time for honesty, integrity, determination, emancipation, and the realization of what's going on with our country, when that time comes, I'm going to keep talking about it. And I'm not going to back down. In fact, I have a guest on here today, and I believe he's doing a great job. I hope he's doing a great job if he made it. But, you know, this is what we have to do. We need a show that's going to put the foot down. Now, I like to have fun. I had the Ice Cream Man, Chuck Page, on. I've had horror movie guys on. I'm going to have a lot more fun. In fact, you know what I might just do? I might have an episode about superheroes and why we don't really have superheroes. I think our world and our nation needs true superheroes. Now, the question is, do we actually have real life superheroes? And if we do we recognize them as the superheroes that they are? But you know, I'm going to cover many different topics. But I am not going to back down when presidents, governors, senators, congressmen, mayors, councilmen, councilwomen, corporations, nonprofits, or even unions do something wrong. Because let me tell you something. The words that I say on my blog sometimes, or the words I may repeat sometimes on this show, they're not taglines. When I say to you, the time to act for justice, fairness, and what is right is now, and we must not ever retreat in those duties, means something to me. It meant something to many, many people when they had similar words, like Dr. Martin Luther King. So yeah, can I be tough at times? I'm tough on myself. If you've seen the way I am off camera and how tough I am on everybody around me, including me, and when I do something wrong, I cuss myself out, call myself an idiot or a knucklehead. Because it's true. When we do wrong or something dumb, and that's unfortunately what we have to call it, we should be honest with ourselves. If we're not honest with ourselves, we're not going to improve. We're not going to make it to the next level in our careers, in our lives. And even though there are millions of Americans out there right now suffering financial woes, such as myself, college kids going to college and wondering, why am I going to college when there's no jobs? Manufacturing going overseas, and the world economy looking very grim in most cases. Even though right now, in 2011, that's all going on, and millions of dollars in Medicare being cut, the governor of Pennsylvania cutting adult basic, and all these thousands of reasons to be depressed 24/7. I'm here to tell you that with your help and with the innovation and imagination and inspiration of our great world and our great nation, I'm here to tell you that America will become the leader in manufacturing again, the leader in science and math again. And not only will we become the leader again, we will be greater than we have ever been. But I'm also here to tell you that you got to do your part. And when you feel like giving up, when you're so depressed that you just can't move, you got to remember you're part of a greater whole, a great nation called the United States of America, a nation that sent the first person to the moon, a nation that started airplanes and air flight, a nation that has saved millions of lives in wars. This is a great nation and a great world. And we're not going to throw it away. We're not going to give it away to anyone, whether it be politicians, whether it be corporations, whether it be non-profits that are really corporations disguised as non-profits, whether it be unions or CEOs. No, you see, all of them together, the corporations, the CEOs, the unions, the non-profits, the politicians, all of you together are part of the greater whole. You're part of the 300 million Americans. Now, you haven't been acting like a patriot. You haven't been acting like you care about this country. But that's where I come in. So if you believe in me, friends of Humanity Matters, and if you believe in a greater power above, if you get where I'm swimming on that, and if you believe in this nation and you believe in this world, don't let corporations, don't let politicians, don't let anyone stop you. And you know what? Yes, they've been cutting $1 billion out of our state budget for education. Yeah, they're messing around with Medicare. There's a lot of bad things going on. But you know, there's ways around it in a lot of cases. Like for the education thing, maybe you can't afford to go to college. You just can't afford it. Or because nobody's getting a job, why go, right? Well, you should still go. But in the meantime, I'll tell you what you do. Head over. Yeah, I made a blooper. I'm leaving it in there. Head on over to your local libraries. You can learn anything. You can learn a brand new career. You have to read a lot, or listen to audiobooks, or read ebooks, or videos. But there's so much to do at our local libraries, and so much of self-education, self-taught. Even though our children are getting the big shaft by our current governor, you know what? In the meantime, Spend more time at the library. Spend more time on the internet. Learning. Not playing on Twitter, but learning. But never give up. Never give up, never give in, and be like me. Yeah, I'm fighting the greatest fight of my life. And I may lose you. I may lose a couple of guests. But I ain't backing down. But I'm getting out of here now because, believe me, it's about 85 degrees. I'm wearing this suit jacket and tie. It's hot. You see them jogging in the background? That's because it's hot. And they want to cool off. And besides, they want to get exercise. So yeah, I am overheated. But I do what I got to do for you. So I'm going to get out of here. Just keep remembering one thing. Always have hope. Just always have hope. Don't let anybody take your hope. If you're repressed, oppressed, depressed, you can get out of it. I know it's not going to be easy, but we can do it together. And for those of you who do believe in letting the politicians know what time it is, why don't you just give them a call? 1-202-224-3121. But I'm going to get out of here because believe me, if I don't get out of the suit soon, I may not be on the next episode. So everybody, I just want you to remember one thing. Well, actually, I want you to remember two things. Time to act for justice, fairness, and what is right is now. We must not ever retreat in those duties. And of course, remember that you and humanity really does matter.